Uh, this stupid bastard. That has to be. You gotta be shitting me.
What is it? Why are you all reacting like that? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Do we have ourselves a new customer? It's nice to meet you. I'm Colette, an employee at this bistro.
Oh, I've gone and turned evil, haven't I? Oh.
So, you must be a friend of Van's?
That is exactly what this man deserves, to not even be recognized by this woman. Rest in peace.
I'm calling on behalf of Alzheimer's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Science's Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Von Liu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai. Your tickets should arrive shortly.
These doors actually wait to close. They wait for you to look back at it to close. Okay, it's either they wait for you to walk away far enough to close, or you look back at it to close the door. Wow, that is crazy. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Arkwright. I hate to impose like this, especially so late, but I sincerely appreciate it. Hey, don't mention it. You said you were testing some features in development for the simulator, right? Are you sure I'm the man you want for that? Sounds like it go way over my head. Certainly. As a matter of fact, there's something that only you can help me with. Could you please take your Zypha out for me? My Zypha? What do you want with it? The HoloCore system gathers a wide variety of data through the Zypha, not just biological information. This time, I'd like to test location information based on shared replication functionality to... Perhaps it'd be faster if I just showed you. Are you ready to begin? I didn't really get all that, but sure. Yeah, you just need me to connect my Zypha, right? So, where is this? Grill Village? Correct. Our records indicate that this dataset was generated 2 months ago. This reflects the village's state upon you accepting Miss Alfayed's request. Really now? So you used something like geographical data to make this copy of the village? Man, your tech just keeps throwing curveballs at me. Hell, even the villagers are going through their motions. It's like some kind of memory quartz. Due to the high information density in these settings, the fine details aren't perfectly accurate. Do pardon that. Wouldn't have noticed if you didn't point it out. It was before you tagged along anyway. Indeed, it was. I can see now this village is quite the homely place. Though we haven't implemented audio emulation quite yet, I can almost hear the ambience of this village already. Yeah, backwater through and through, and all the beauty that comes with it. That reminds me, the village is hosting their harvest festival soon. Bet they'll dress this place up nice and pretty for that. I see. I would be interested in participating myself someday. Now, let us advance to the next memory. These orange lanterns are gorgeous. They sure are. Looks like we're in Longport's eastern quarter now. When we came here a while back, we had to deal with Heiue and Almada. Still enjoyed seeing this place again, though. Hard not to get wrapped up in all the eastern charms. I know what you mean. The vermilion whites are quite beautiful. and the gorgeous night sky is enchanting.
Not sure if I'd go that far, but yeah, the night view is pretty damn great. And so is the ocean view from the harbor, especially in the evening.
Is it now? Then let me extract the evening data.
Yet another curveball.
You weren't exaggerating. The view from here is breathtaking.
Sorry if it's a little much.
Oh, it isn't at all. I could watch the gentle swaying of the waves for hours.
In that case, why don't you come here in person sometime? There's a mountain of delicious food, and the Eastern Theater performance alone are worth the trip.
That all sounds lovely. I think I'll do that sometime. I hate to put an end to this, but we have our test results now. I'll go ahead and end the simulation.
Oof, we're back.
Strictly speaking, we never left this room in the first place. How do you feel about this new functionality test?
Good reminder of how crazy shard tech really is, that's for sure. Honestly, I'd be more excited to see this fully realized than I am the combat simulation portion.
I agree with you. Thankfully, we managed to record some excellent data. Things will hopefully continue to progress smoothly.
But I gotta say, you looked pretty happy while we were doing that test.
As embarrassed as I be to admit it, I can't claim otherwise. All I had until now were pictures and videos from other places. For a while, I thought they'd be all I'd have, and I was content just imagining them. But thanks to you, Mr. Arkwright, I now get to experience such places for myself. If I hadn't taken so long to join you, I might have even been able to see the places we just simulated. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of the others.
You've been through a hell of a lot in your life, haven't you? Don't mean to pry, but it's the impression I got after what happened last trip.
That would be a fair assessment, yes. Regardless of that, I owe a great debt of gratitude toward the Marduk Company and Mr. Thorndyke. I wouldn't be here, helping as your concierge, if it weren't for them. I'm incredibly grateful. That, in of itself, is a great privilege and more than enough for me to feel fulfilled and satisfied.
Don't gotta be so humble. We're happy to have you here too, you know? And don't forget, we've got our trip to Long Lake coming up too. I know it's all kind of last minute and not exactly meant for us, but we might not have all the much time to relax. So, I want you to enjoy yourself while we're there. You deserve it as much as anyone else.
Thank you, Mr. Arkwright. Just the opportunity to join you is exhilarating. Whether it's the local cuisine, the beautiful vistas, or the relaxing hot springs, I'm looking forward to it all.
With the simulator test concluded, Van left the room. After that, he resumed his nighttime patrol.
I almost forgot I was on the clock for a moment there.
You know, you would usually think in games that the protagonist is like Link or Bond level or something you want to call it. You think that wouldn't get maxed out until you max out every other character's Link.
Coffee time. Oh yeah, that's good.
Anyway. Goodness, time flies when you're speaking with Jin. Before I knew it, night had already fallen. There's still much we need to go over, so I'll be back at it in the morning. I heard that a fellow priest visited Father Nikolai today, but I'm not sure who. Apparently he's the high-ranking father from the Grand Cathedral. What would bring someone of his stature here, I wonder? I never have been able to get a read on Father Nikolai. It's gotten me curious now. Just what kind of person is he?
In my youth, I studied under Bishop Orwell at the Edith Grand Cathedral. He has truly earned his title, junior only to the Archbishop. I deeply admire his candor and diligence. Ah, the nostalgia. Much time has passed since those wonderful days, but those experiences have shaped me into the man I am today. I have Bishop Orwell to thank for that. I was quite the troublemaker in my youth, if you could believe it. Bishop Orwell was right to set me straight. I often find myself nostalgic for those days. I'm a much different man now.
Well,
Van's just like, well, your story sucks. On to the next one. Mr. Hawker, it's been forever since I last saw you.
Hello, Sheena. Sorry I had to saddle you folks with Harry for the whole month.
It's okay, we got along fine. It kinda got tough sometimes, but I'm a big girl now, so I can handle it.
I leave for the month and Sheena's a completely different girl. Kids these days. They grow up so fast.
Dad!
I'm home! Oh, it's good to see you again. How have you been, bud?
I've been okay, but check out Zeros though. They're this cool AI and they can speak and they're amazing.
I see. I've got a lot to catch up on. I want to hear all about it, Harry. Let's hit the bats, okay?
You got it.
It was a fine month in Oricon, but I'm glad to be back home. It feels like the kids grow up faster while I'm away. It's good to get time to relax again. Work is finally smoothing out.
Hey Dad, you eat dinner? Want me to make you an omelet?
Oh, what? Well, goodness, Harry. Since when did you learn to cook? I leave for a month and my boy's all grown up? Oh, I've missed so much. Alright, guess who's got some souvenirs for you? Let's head on back, okay? I'll walk you home.
Okay, I'm sure my mom and dad want to say hi too.
Oh, dearie me, I not off to sleep just for a little bit and the whole day slips away. I'd best head on home now. Nights like these are when I feel the loneliest, but then winter is on the horizon too. Perhaps I should warm myself back up with some hot borscht for Montmartre. It's nights like these where I can't help thinking back on a lot of things, really. But perhaps it's best I take my mind off those things. I'll take a quick nap and then head to Montmartre. Their borscht is lovely this time of year.
Oh, Mr. Hawker's back. Harry and Sheena are really having fun. I love when everyone's smiling. I want to play with them tomorrow, and the day after that, and then the whole city blew up. You just know there could be a horror. Look, it's trails. Things like this happen. And especially when we're on an intermission act where apparently they're telling us, hey, get out there, go have fun. Do you know what that means?
alrighty.
Died. Battery level. But do you know what that means? Get out there, go have some fun? Dude, you don't have fun in trails. You have fun in trails. That means trouble is on the horizon. And with this game, people die. We don't get people knocked out. We don't get people getting captured. I mean, we still get people getting captured and knocked out and, like, hidden away.
Alrighty.
But no, people die in this one. And I'm kind of glad. I mean, that's the thing I'm glad about, but also is kind of bullshit. Is like, when you think about it, they're kind of just killing people left and right now because they haven't been killing people like at all in the last few
Alrighty.
games. Now, obviously not at all. People have died in Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, and 4, but anyway. The little runt from the church has been following me everywhere. Didn't even have the chance to buy groceries because she was tailing me, and I get the feeling she'll be back tomorrow. What am I gonna do with her? At least Brenda's gotten herself sorted out. I've got that other boy to babysit too, in all likelihood. You can't eat if you don't work. And if you're gonna help out with the store, then don't bother coming. And if you're not gonna help out with the store, then don't bother coming back home. Fine, I'll go and live my life all by myself. There. No, you don't want me around anyway. What was that? This old hag can't hear you. Nothing. I'm so sorry. I wish I could just get him to stop causing so much trouble. He's not as destructive as he used to be, at the very least. Now, if only he'd listen to what his old lady says, I could rest. You again? Get off my back, bitch!
What's your deal, bud? This is my neighborhood too. You saying I ain't got a right to be here?
He's right, and I freaking hate it. He's killing my vibe.
How is it this late?
I tell you, if you don't do his side quest, it's like, it makes sense for him to still be an asshole if you don't do the side quest that he's involved in. But if you do the side quest where he's involved in, don't you think he would stop being an asshole? Alrighty, that should pop out nicely. Just a little more over there. I'm drawing the jacket cover for Jess's new record. I wasn't sure how I'd make it work, but once I stopped overthinking things, the ideas just flowed right out onto paper. It's really coming along now. I might have it done today. Man, I haven't sat down and drawn since I graduated school, but it still calms me right down. I should do this more often. I forgot how relaxing it was. I'm gonna have to thank Jess for letting me do it. I haven't been able to make it to any concerts lately, but I'm gonna hit up the next one for sure. Alright, so we're done here. We can go do the Black Light District now.
Off we go.
I held off earlier because
Don't
if
think I've
anything
seen
happens
you
in here, you know. You want to throw hands?
Check out the arena.
I used to sell up on the surface till 2 years ago. That was when those guys moved in, started dealing themselves. Almada, I mean. And man, they're ruthless. I couldn't tell you how many of my routes they've snatched up in those short years. I could swear they were after my head at one point. I went underground after that, and I don't regret that decision one bit. Blacklight's a good place to be. We have the boss watching out for us. He can't come slithering in like they usually do. It's safe here, you know?
Yeah, safe enough.
I think maybe my luck's starting to look up. I'm not seeing those feisty, fight-picking gangsters around here anymore, for one. And then just today, I bagged a real VIP client. I'm proud of myself. I love being a big shot. Or getting a big shot. Maybe I'll take the rest of the day off and treat myself at Gabriella's. Celebrate the good times.
Why's my old wound giving me trouble again? Might just be karma. What goes around comes around. This isn't the first time it's given me grief, and I doubt it'll be the last. Hayway had their eyes on me in my youth. I had to bail from Longport. It got so bad. I miss that city. Perhaps I should head on over to Isabella and have her take a look at my wound.
Oh boy.
I had some business to negotiate with no friend today at Mercy. She really likes to play hardball with me. I thought raising a daughter and moving to Crossbell might have softened her up a little, but nope. That daughter of hers, wouldn't you know it, she's in the arms dealer business too. And darn tootin', she's good at it. What is she even has her own airship now? Oh, she really do take after her mother. I might have a real firecracker on my hands when she grows up. I got that deal done, man, but I'm telling you, they make for one scary duo. Whatever happened to throwing your old friend a bone? Chivalry's dead, I tell you.
It's been a hot minute since I last checked this place. They got a really nice lineup today. Like this great sword here. What do you think of it, Lahan?
It's pretty nice, yeah. Got this wait. Yeah, it's pretty nice, yeah. Got this back alley blacksmith vibe to it. I like it.
You two are way too comfortable here. I don't know how you do it.
I can't stand these kinds of places.
Well, don't be such a spoilsport, Alvis. A bracer is responsible for all citizens, no? Including the ones in the gutters. You know, that's why Regina worries about you so much. You're always so high-strung on the job.
I mean, what? What's Regina have to do with what? What? Just shut up, man.
Oh, for the love of Adios, take the hint, you big, dense blockhead.
Okay, how about this? You two hold a competition between yourselves. The winner gets to take Regina on a dinner date.
Sounds good to me. I mean, I still don't get why you're bringing her up in this, but I'm not going to lose either way. My pride's on the line here.
You were alarmingly quick to agree there. Wait, Why would I have dinner with her? I have a girlfriend. This is just... Whatever, fine, you're on, and I'm not gonna lose. I swear on my honor as a B-rank bracer. How does Alvis function with a head that dense? Hopefully once I get the guy to come to his senses, he and Regina... Oh, wait, he only gets to invite her to dinner if I lose, and if I lose, then I look bad, and if I look bad... this is kind of a problem. What do I do? Should I just win and let him figure it out on his own?
Man, I suck being the dude's wingman. He's already fussing over it.
Those two never change, do they? They've been like that ever since they were rookies. The more things change, the more they stay the same. They're capable bracers now, but their old habits are hard to kick. Maybe that falls on me as their mentor. I got room to improve myself, I reckon. I do need to do a better job of reining in Ewan.
Huh? Well, hello there. No, I always had a feeling you frequented this place. Guess I was right after all. Anyway, let's just stay in our own lanes here. Alright, I went the other way if you do.
Not even trying.
I've been trying to play cool this time. Well, fine by me. I ain't got nothing to do with you anyway.
She scares me. She stabs people, apparently.
Let's talk if you've got...
I'm not his birth mother, I should clarify. I found him on a battlefield I was working in. He's not tough by any stretch, though. He's frail. I feel like if I let him go, he'll just blow into dust. But you know something? I don't feel like I'm the one protecting him. The opposite, actually. He's the one who saved me. I was a cold and heartless woman before I found him. He taught me what it meant to love someone. There's nothing I want more than for him to grow up happy, healthy, and strong. I want to give him the life that he deserves. I hope and pray my little Yota grows up to be big and strong, and that he gets to feel the sun on his face. Easier said than done, but still.
Mommy, let me help. I'll wash the dishes.
Yawn. Thank you, Yoda, but that's okay. It's time for you to go to bed. Mommy can take care of everything by herself. Go brush your teeth and get tucked in, okay?
Mommy, can you pick me up?
Now how am I supposed to say no to that? Okay, but only after you brushed your teeth. Come on, let's go. I'll wait for you while you get ready for bed.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, Joe Browning, right.
Alright, 500 more reps today. Let's do this. I used to be a famous boxer back on the surface, but then the drugs came a-calling. I fell about as low as a guy could fall, but you know something? Life here ain't so bad. This place is rotten to shit, but you can do whatever the hell you want down here. I love it. Hell, you can leave guys half dead. Ain't nobody care.
What? Boss is gonna yell at you.
Oh, look at this. I hadn't considered that was a way to restore cranial nerve functions. Interesting. Thank you, Ren. That helped clear up the part of your thesis I had trouble phrasing. Or, whatever. That insight will come in handy. Don't mention it. Just know that it's still all theory. It's up to you and your field to determine how practical it actually is. I'm definitely excited to see my ideas pan out in the real world. At any rate, I'll be keeping a very close eye on those tests. By all means, I'm excited to put your theory to work.
Do I even want to ask what harebrained schemes you're up to? What's a kid like you doing down here at this hour anyway?
If it isn't Edith's one and only Spriggan. Good evening, Van. Why so concerned? I have proper permission to leave the campus at night. Everything is above board, I assure you.
That's not what I meant.
And you know it.
So you're still publishing papers, huh? You're a real workaholic. You were doing that 5 years ago when we first met.
So you're the infamous... Huh? Oh no, is that what? Infamous Miles Shatton? The one who puts up research? Medicine, economics... Wait, what? Titanium Darker Armenian Arms? Oh yeah, so that's just a name that Ren was going under. I was sitting there and being like, she turned and looked at Van and said that, so I got so confused. You do know your stuff. Normally I would deflect such scrutiny into my identity, but it seems as though the jig is up. My output isn't what it once was. I used to be a little haphazard in my youth, dabbling in anything and everything that came to mind. But now I'm so busy with the student council and my other commitments, I don't have the energy to publish as often as I used to. These days I put out a paper, every 6 months or so.
Because, you know, publishing only 2 papers a year at 16 is so bog standard.
I think that's a healthy pace to maintain. Your youth doesn't last forever. It wouldn't do to drown your teenage years in work.
Alrighty.
So, Agnes tells me that you're going on something of a company retreat next week. I must say, it sounds like fun. Perhaps I'll stow away inside someone's truck and come along for the ride?
You might still be pretty short, but not as much as when we first met. Don't think you'll fit into anybody's suitcases anymore. But honestly, you don't have to go through all that trouble. You're welcome to tag along if you'd like. We'll you big time for your help in Basel. We got room for one more. You're in if you want it.
That's sweet of you to offer. Alas, I have plenty of obligations keeping me busy next week, so I'll have to pass. That said, I hope you and your lovely assistants all get some very well-earned rest. Agnes especially. She's been a real busy bee. Between your work and the student council, make sure you treat her well, alright?
Of course, I get I ain't the best influence, but I ain't a slave driver. Ren could stand to take her own advice, too. The girl never stops, but, well, she has her friends and family to help with that, I guess.
Thinking about it, we have known each other for quite some time, haven't we? I met our intrepid reporter friend around the same time, too. I'm sorry, should I not be dredging all that back up?
Yeah, and I appreciate it, if I'm being real with you. Those were rough times for her, to put it lightly. She was walking through Gehenna.
They're all specially made.
A dam.
Always be
Interesting.
careful when and how much you use.
I made plenty today at work, so tonight, I figured I'd treat myself to a well-earned break. I've known Ren here since her kiddie days. We got to know each other online. I never thought I'd get to meet her in person all these years later. So young, and yet she's grown so much. It didn't take her long to start marching to the blacklight beat, but I suppose with a resume like hers, she can adapt to just about anything.
Should have figured she'd know about her society ties. Man, what doesn't this woman know?
Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get, stop saying the same thing.
Has it really been a whole year since Crossbell broke off from Erlabonia? How time flies when you get to my age. I had a number of brushes with the old CPD back when I lived there. They'll throw you in jail for just about anything over there. I didn't even do anything wrong this one time and they still cuffed me. But they think they got the last laugh, or they've got another thing coming. Crossbell's starting to get a little big for its britches now that it's independent. They got consultants and everything now. But if the cops and the SSS think they've had the last laugh, they alright. We're done talking to her. Forever.
What
You
do I
don't
do
trash
again?
talk the SSS.
Ain't nobody knows exactly how long Blacklight's been around. You read the people on the streets, they'll tell you it goes back some 500 years. More likely it just popped up when people were drifting around the city after the revolution. Shit was real chaotic back then. Only one knows for sure. It's probably the boss. And the boss ain't someone to show up down here often.
I like it. Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous. All my stuff.
Gorgeous.
See you later, Hans.
Now, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't really know much about what goes on outside my ditzy little bubble. But I'm not worried. This area always has a way of bouncing back from trouble. That's what I love about it. And don't you worry, baby. No matter how low you go, you always have a place here with me and everyone else.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I know what that's like. I'd rather swim than sink, that's for damn sure.
And you there, girlie, get over here and help me bring in some foot traffic.
Good to see you again tonight. Whatever you do down here, just watch out for the cops.
Getting tangled up with them crooks is a rookie mistake. I'm off to bag a big spender.
I'm good. Just figured it's a good place to keep tabs on this place every now and then. Never know when you might find something useful. Been noticing some faces I didn't see during the day. Looks like you guys are having some interesting visitors around here.
You mean by her, the so-called superheroes? You bet they're interesting. I don't mind them. We could use a little excitement.
You know, lonely hits different coming from you. You get her though. You kinda gotta be a lone wolf to get it, to hack it down here.
Well, that just makes me wonder how much dialogue I've missed, because they just do that. What's the next smallest area we can deal with? Oh, it doesn't matter. We actually need to,